Buongiorno there, boyos. Today, we're going to start on this guy. The 5020 is out of my hands right now, and I really don't want to mess with that anymore. I am kind of burnt out on the 5020, and this project is all going to be on me. I'm going to do the texture work on this one, so I need to start over, let's say. So we're going to run through that whole kind of process, and I want to talk about the reasoning of why I'm going to do this the way I'm going to do this. So we're sitting at about 186k tries. I mean, it's something, and this was all built in CAD, and it's not good, like, at all. This was my very first, like, oh, I'm going to do this thing, and yada, yada, yada. So this is all made in CAD. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the assets out, and we're going to go through each one of these individual parts and kind of configure them in a way that makes more sense than what we're currently doing. Okay, so it is its own deal. For those that haven't heard it, it does sound fairly good. But you'll notice, like, things on the front suspension don't turn, and the suspension isn't active, and there's, you know, just things are not okay. So let's go through each one of these things. Now, I'm going to leave Blender open I'm going to leave the game open in the background, and we're going to mainly be working in this screen and in Blender. So the first thing that we want to do is, I do have the XML kind of set up right on this guy for what we're going to do, but it's not perfect. Okay, so if we click the P16, this is everything on the main body. So when we're talking main body, we're talking about 0 greater than. Okay, so when we talk about 0 greater than, what do you mean? Well, when you click an object and you have the attributes tab come up, you have the index path. Okay, so the very first thing is the general object. Okay, so we have the P16 itself. So it is 0 greater than nothing, because it's its own parent. Then we have the P16 proper, which is the parts inside of it. And then we have lights, cameras, wheels, steering parts, driver's skin, which is your playable character, mirror, but I can't spell, exhaust. Now, I don't think I have, yeah, so this is just 2 exhaust particle emitters. We have animated parts. These happen to be drive shafts. So, you know, we don't need to really work on the drive shafts right now. Probably make our own little mask for them and everything, but it does have 2 drive shafts in it as well. And then we have the AI element. Oh, I'm sorry, we have exit. Exit is where the player exits onto the ground. So normally translate Y needs to be 0. That's the height off of the ground. AI is like your AI elements. We're not too worried about that today. Wiper is going to be an animated object, which could probably go under animated parts. Then we have attacher joints for different attachers. We have an overhead attacher, which is unique to this vehicle alone, because this has the ability to rack in the trailer made for this. Then we have our edit camera, which is what we're currently flying around in. And we have our log bunk component. Now, this is what allows us to put logs on the back. There's a lot more to go onto this. I'm not worried about this part because I made this part in Blender, and it's actually pretty okay. So, what do we need to do? Well, all of these pieces from here down to here need to be brought into Blender. Okay, so this is the current model file that we have for the P16 and the mud flaps. So what does this mean? Well, we have from here all the way to here is all of our basic components. So we have exhaust, we have the new frame, mirrors and mirrors and mirrors and mirrors. We have the cab, gauges, the 12V71, the cubes. I can probably go ahead and not bring those. The cubes here are they're rigid bodies, so they're collisions. That's it. So that means like you can't like stand on it, or you can stand on this part because it has a collision. So we're going to start from here down to here. Okay, we have all these selected, and to quickly select things in a line, just hold Shift before you click the next area. So we can go from here to here, or if it works, we can go to here, or yada yada yada. So why don't I have rear springs? They are there. Do I not have the fronts? The fronts are in a different model. Okay, so that is an issue. Let's fix that first. We're going to go to Import. We're going to go back up one, and we're going to go to P16, and somewhere here should be P16 like front suspension, I think is what I called it. Frame, front axle. Yes. So we'll need that guy. We just need the we need the whole kit and caboodle here. So we'll take these two, we'll X them out, and it's not going to matter what order these are in right now. I'm not worried about it. I'm not fussed about it or anything. So I just want to make sure that this guy does not have those components. I don't want duplicating components. Okay, so what we're going to do, this all has parts, so we'll talk about them here in a minute. We're going to select from 12V71 all the way down here the P16 front axle. P17 when Half-Life 3 comes out. that'll be the good one. Then we're going to do export selection, and we're going to change this over to wavefront. And I want this to go into the P16 file. So we're going models P16, and this is going to be P16 full export, and we're going to hit save. It's going to very heavily think about this, and it might crash. Hopefully it doesn't crash the screen. We're asking a lot of it right now. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, so the model is now exported, so we're not going to have to worry about this for a hot minute. What we're going to do is I'm just going to type in Blender, and we're going to open up this. So we're going to do a new, well, we're already here. So we'll just select everything with A and then hit delete. And we're going to delete those three objects. We're going to change our units from 1 to 0.01 for working in Farm Sim. I don't know why it's like that, but it is like that. Then we're going to go File, Import, Wavefront OBJ. Where is this? P16, and then whatever I named it, which would have been P16 full export, and it's going to freak out. And there we go. Hopefully it's in here. Yes, it is here in all its glory. So we can do view 1,000 meters on our endpoint, and there we go. So this is all of the things. Okay, this is glass. This is the entire model. I'm sure that there are probably duplicates somewhere or something like that. I'm not too worried about those. So the first thing that we want to do is we're going to stay in layout mode. I'm going to narrow this up. I don't need this right now. I'm going to hit tab. That's going to bring us into, I need to select the object first, then we're going to hit tab. Now we're going to hit 1, and that's going to bring us into vertex mode. I'm going to right click. I'm going to hit merge vertices by distance. And we need to make sure that on this one, it's the far one. So we just deleted 120 some odd thousand vertices. Whenever you export something into GE, it does some wingle wangle and it doesn't like it. So let's just undo that. So we're going to undo this. I'm going to try something I've never tried. Let's go to add modifier. We're going to add a weighted normal. And you can see how this looks different than, not that guy, this one. You see that kind of brightens it up. We're also going to go into here, I do believe it is. Where is it? I need my cavity. Oh, I need to be in here in line mode. There needs to be cavity. Facial orientation is fine. Why am I not seeing cavity? Cavity right here. So cavity helps that. Helps us see sharp edges as well. So you can see this only has these two beveled lines kind of going down, right? Okay, so we currently have 197,000 vertices. So again, we're going to hit 1 to bring up vertices. We're going to merge vertices, and we're going to do by distance again. And this deleted 126,475. So that brings the total model down to 71,000. Okay, now that's going to get split up again whenever we bring it back into GE. But this is why I was having so many problems with this model. It's because when I made it in CAD, there's a lot of just jank. So I need to make sure that each one of these is a-okay. So now what we're going to do is we're slowly going to start selecting items and naming them. Okay, so I can click on this with L. So I hit 3 and then L for these items here, right? I know that these items are part of the front bumper. Okay, so if I were to right click and then separate this selection, and I can come up here and just call this P16 front bumper, if I can spell. Okay, now I can turn this guy on and off. I do believe that there is a way that I can't remember how to do hierarchies in this, but it'll be fine. So now we need to go through and do that to each one of these items. That way it makes it easier for us to work on. So like items like this guy, right? So I need to make sure that nothing is there. Okay, so we're going to say that this is our grill here, and we have both the mounts for the grill, which is currently mounted to nothing because of course it is. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to separate our selection, and we're going to make sure that we go through and mark what these things are before we do anything else. This is guard. Okay. All right. Now we can get into, bigger things. Basically, I can do like probably do these all as a thing. So we've got our rear suspension bits. And you want to make sure that you're not like selected on anything, because weird things happen. So we're going to separate our selection again. And We're just naming all these out. Now, whenever we're done, we're going to bring all these items back together. We're just breaking these down right now to help with organization for the rest of it. I need to keep all my stuff organized here a lot better. I need to turn on some kind of tunage for you guys. I normally just hang out, so let's go to... No, I just want something... Hopefully that is not too loud. Okay, so we've got, what, 4 pieces already kind of doled out. Now, I realized that I could have exported all of this and then, you know, brought it together as individual pieces. But the reason I didn't want to do that is I want to deal with only one texture. So if we go down here to the textures used, I only want to deal with one texture. Have I finished the John Deere 5020? The John Deere 5020 is out of my hands. It is at AMG Gaming. He has it, and if I need to do something to help him with it, I surely will, but right now it is not on me. So I was kind of tired of working on it anyway. After a while, it kind of gets grating, let's just say. See, like, this is leftover dumb me things. So just this one little part has 30 or 67 verts, and we don't need that at all. Now, another thing about this mod is it's asymmetrical, so it's hard to do a mirror on a bunch of these parts because it's just the way that it is. So selection, we'll call this mud flaps. I probably don't need to name each one of these P16 things, but it'd be what it be. Now, there are certain parts I don't know how to best name. So we have the fenders, right? So we have these parts here and all the associated things with them. But then we have the bracketry, right? Which is fine. But then we have, I don't know whether to call it a carousel or what, but the big pad that holds the rest of the fun things for the logging operation. So it can be a little bit jarring here. We'll make sure that we got everything, because each one of these parts is going to be worked on individually. So, you know, as we do updates to the mod, things will start making more and more sense. So then we can just kind of go through here. I wish I could set up a hierarchy, but I can't remember how. Select hierarchy? Is that it? Mario's asset. Delete hierarchy. Ooh, no. We don't need to do that. There we go. That would have been bad. Hey, white boy, what's going on? Okay. So lots of other things. we're going to try to do some normal map fun shenanigans. And the main reason for wanting to do this series is a lot of people are trying to bring in other mods that are not, like, meshing well. I've been trying to find a Kenworth truck and can't find one to save my life. And that's just sad to me. So, that is why this exists. Alright, so let's go ahead and just... I wish I could... Doing this is not correct. Like, I'm not doing something here correct. View... area... There's like a way to do this without it... Yeah, we don't want to do it sort alphabetically. I think that was it. Okay. So now we can just kind of scroll through here really quick, and I can just turn on and off parts. So that's how we, can start seeing items easier. And this is going to be like a huge stack. So if I were to file, and we're going to save this as, we don't need to be in the 5020, we need to be in the P16. And this is P16 full. And we're going to go ahead and save this. So now we can start just breaking off chunks of this thing at a time, right? Like there are, so let's do this. Okay, so we've got this whole front end, and I want the front end to be able to move with like the springs and everything like that. So I need this to turn, I need this to do all of these other things are required, right? So I need to be able to select all of the things that are going to be on this front axle, and I need to break them down into the individual parts. So we're going to just very quickly, and as you can tell, each one of these is an individual item, which is resource, it's very good for your resources, but it doesn't do much for looking at it, right? I need this guy. What else am I forgetting? This little box. And probably that guy. Oh, we don't need this one. So Control L. Or is it Shift L? Yeah, Shift L for that guy. Don't need that. Because this is going to be a separate entity. So then... Oh god, where am I at? I just want all the parts that are going to be associated with this front axle. Okay, so here. And this may not be interesting to some of you guys, but I've had multiple requests to do something like this. Hello everybody, please leave me alone. Thanks. Now, is that everything? Easiest way is G and X. Nope, I didn't get the bottom bolts here. And I know that seems very stupid for something, but not too worried about it. So G and X again. There's still something here. What am I forgetting? Oh, it's count. Okay, this is okay. So this is not good design here. Okay, so if I move this over, you see how this should have been one piece. So now we have all these extra verts here. So we have what? This is probably 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably 8 sides or something, and then this one's 6 sides instead of being like just 8 all the way around or something, and then coming down here and making a bolt. This has now got vert here, vert here, vert here. So you've layered up 3 sets of verts instead of just making one part and then insetting it and then bringing that up. So it's not very poly efficient to do like a 3-hole like that, where you could have just shade smooth a 6 side because you're not going to be able to see it, and you would have lost. I know it sounds like very menial, but you would have lost two vertices on that. So, which is awesome for just a column. But yeah, I digress. So, okay, it does appear that we have all of the parts for that. Uh-oh, this guy didn't get added. So let's go ahead and separate selection. And now I can hide this, but I want to bring back the front springs because we forgot this guy. So I'll hit L here, and I'm going to hit separate selection. I'm not going to rename this. I'm going to tab out, tab into this guy first. You want to do the first one, then the second one, then hit Control J and join them together. So now he is part of that. Okay. I forgot how much work I ended up doing on this model. Oh my god. There's so much to do still. This is ugly compared to the 5020. It's absolutely wild how bad I am, or was, whenever I started with this. Okay. Let's lob off some big chunks here real quick. So we need this guy, all his little components, because we are going to we're going to add more vertices, but I want it to be vertices that make sense to do instead of just vertices for the sake of vertices. Okay, who is... not worry about that. Alright. We can hide these guys. Now we're starting to get down into the bare bones of the truck. So we've got this filler, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work from like the big parts that are easy to just pop off, right? And that'll help with the smaller things. So we have the radiator here, and it's cooling shroud, which is all kinds of fun little parts. I'm sure that there's a million of them. Let's try to do that. All of these need to be selected. Each one of these individual louvers, it needs to be better defined because I want those to be able to move if it's possible. I would like them to move with like the change of the seasons, so whenever it gets cold, the front louvers close, and I think that would be pretty cool. Now this radiator should be bolted on both sides, so that's something else we need to take care of. And again, we're seeing inefficient use for such a small part of extra vertices when we don't need them. Might be able to just do this guy. Hopefully I don't get anything extra. Does not appear that I got anything extra. Okay. So, separate selection. Now I do want to do, some big things here today. So, we're going to get the old engine out, and then I have hold on, fun fact. P16 isn't the type of truck, it's the size of the frame rail. So you can get a P16. Yep. Yeah, that is correct. It is the size of the frame rail, but it's only at one section. Okay, so the P16 frame is the only different style frame of the entire P series lines of trucks. The rest of them are all I-beam, and they're either single stack or double stack, where this is I-beam, but it's sloped. And that was for, I think, a weight distribution kind of thing. So you wanted the truck to act more of a lever. So you can imagine you've got the bulk of your weight here, This includes your water tank, your fuel cell, all that fun stuff. And then you have your bunk here on the drives, but you wanted steering force down as low as you could go. So, yay, there's that. All right, let's go ahead and just continue to break this thing on down. Now, I probably don't need this fan assembly. I might need this fan assembly, actually. I can't remember how I ended up getting our 8V71 done, so... Fan Shroud. Oh, Shroud would be mad at me. I can't spell his name. There we go. Alright. Now, you can see, because this was generated in CAD, you see like all these weird issues that we're getting. Those are not there on the on our fun filler. So there's a lot of weird oddities that will be taken care of. Whoa, okay, why did I get something extra? No, I've been a dingus. So if I bring up, let me go here, and I'll bring this over so you guys can see it. Are we in 86? I need 86. Bum, 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 bum. First one. Well, thank you for the nice comment there, Bustin' Babies 1. That's don't hurt the babies. Don't hurt the babies. Okay, so I'm looking for a certain truck because there should be pictures of it here. Where is that thing? I would look at my P12 reference photos that I took, but I don't think that they show what I'm looking for here. Was I a dingus? Yes. Yes, I was. Okay, so, can I have an image in a new tab? So we'll just pop this guy over here, and you guys can see that. So, I did not model in the strip right here, below the hood. So, this is what this truck's modeled after, by the way. It's an 86 model. I can't remember the serial number, but I have it somewhere. So there is that that we need to fix. I was like, oh god, did I not grab it, or did I grab it and not do it correctly? And as you can see from that reference photo, there were bolts along the side, and I need to space this out some more because that should be bolted on the back as well. Let me make sure on that. I've only got like 1,000 photos to go through, guys. I mean, it can't be that hard, right? I'm pretty sure the bolts go along the back. I do want to build... So, I have all the reference photos for the Barnhart P12. And it's short wheelbase, and I do want to build that. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is a lot better picture, so... I'm going to bring this up here. So... This is the strip that we're forgetting, and I bet you I don't have this overlapped either. Did I do that right? Doesn't need this. This panel needs to be flat. Okay. There are so... Like, each one of these trucks was built differently, and I have the build sheets on a lot of them. So, it'd be its own challenge. Anyway, let's go back to taking this thing apart. So we're going to call this hood. So all of these parts are going to be a part of the hood. So each one of these little fillers. Now, we're not going to do the back part here, because that's actually part of the cab, or it should be. It should be linked into the cab panel itself. guy. There we go. And now these fellers. Okay, do I have everything? No, I don't. How did you guys let me miss them? You dinguses. Do I have everything now? I do believe I do. So, again, we're going to separate here. P16 hood. There we go. Now the hood is center line, so everything front of the hood I can do, everything behind the cab I can do. It's just the cab is offset to one side. That was for better viewing and driver safety. So if a driver needed to get out of this truck when it's pulling 200 tons, he could more easily just dive out, being that close to that side. The main issue was visibility over the front end, though. Because the truck is so massive. And I do think part of me wants to make the scale a little bit bigger because I'm not sure if I have the correct scale. Let's actually check that here. Let me go ahead and hide this. And let's pull up a sales sheet. No, I need... Is this sales sheets on here? Yes. Okay. So I need to pull up the build on this one. I think gives me overall dimensions. So now we're going to do some fun checky checks here, because this should be right. I modeled everything correctly, I think. All right, so a little bit weird, but we'll have to get it figured out here. 16-inch wide flange. And the frame weighed 49 pounds per foot. Let's see here. 16-inch flange. So that is this guy with half by 6 inch reinforcing bars welded to the top and bottom of the flanges. Half by 6. I know it's the height. 16 somewhere on the frame. Rear training supported by outboard supports with removable caps. Okay, I'm not too awful worried about that right this second. Let's get our overalls. So, by the build sheet, I should be from tip of the bumper. So we'll go, let me bring the bumper back in here. So from the tip here, I need to do that. From this guy to the very end of the frame, back where the lights are, that's going to be 383 inches. I got the hitch here too. Good. That guy's been missing for a while. Alright, so let's go ahead and find our tip. Hit them with the tip. And we're going to use the measuring tool. Where's Chet? Thank you, Chet. So we're going to click here. Right. Measure. Zoom all the way out. And that should go to here. Oh, don't want to do that. Where is my drag ruler segment to measure an angle? X to remove control while dragging the snap. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to shift drag that guy. I don't use the measuring tools here too much, so you got to bear with me here. no, don't do that, you big... Where did it go? Dang it. It's not working the way I want it to. I just need it to go from here. We're just going to get an approximate. Stop being dingus. I kind of want it to be straight. Should be pretty close right there. 9.85 meters. So, meter to foot because I'm a backwards American. 9.85. 9.85. 32. Let's go to inches. 387 inches. So, my scale is right. I'm a little over, but I'm not going to worry about a couple inches there. The big thing is I need to make sure that this guy... Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Where's my... Go away. Quit. X. No. What? Ah, why can't I never remember controls? X to remove the active ruler. Yes. Please. Please remove the active ruler. What's going on? There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Think to think. Just... Oh, I hate this tool so much. It's so much easier to... So much easier. 1.80. 1.80. 70 inches. Hey, I've done something correctly. Okay, good. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Give me back my select box. Thanks, bye. Get out of here, you big dummy. Alright. What else can we break down here really quick? So, air cleaners would be a good one to start with. Actually, no. No, air cleaners won't. Yeah, actually they would, I guess. Okay, whatever. These were not fun to make either, because they're very, like, flowy. I'm not good at flowy shapes. Flowy shapes are not fun. And I'm looking at this whole model going, oh my god, I've improved so much. It's so bad. You guys have no idea how bad this looks to me now that I've, like, done a much more detailed project. This guy feels old, like ancient old. So I want that guy. There should be a couple more bolts. Not too worried about all the bolts, but we'll get them in there. I don't need you here. I must have missed this one too. Yep. This guy. Whoa, what do I have selected here? What's going on here? I definitely don't need to select you. Well, how did you even get selected? Here, here, here. Control J. There we go. Get out of here. It's really just kind of getting broken down, isn't it? Okay. Can I just get rid of the frame? That would be a big help. Just let me get this frame out of here. Wait, go away, bumper. Go away. Get out. Go on. Bad bumper. What do I consider frame parts now? Basically any cross member, I think. And spring mounts and everything else. should be a couple other parts here. Get the uprights. Wow, those look horrible now. You guys have no idea. Like, I am nitpicking myself right now. Like, I have improved so much. Now, I don't know how much we'll be able to get back into the game itself, but I'd like to get a couple pieces in just to see what, you know, how much difference we can make here. So, of course, each one of these is different. How much did I miss? We got the mounts. Everything's there. Steering controls are there. Ah, I didn't get these. Dang it. So, need to get these guys. For sure go there. Is there anything else? Oh, this guy's part of that. And his 10 other pieces. Jeez, Alex, you're an idiot. I think that's it. For the frame, anyway. So we'll do a separate selection. Okay, now it's getting more and more broke down of, you know, what everything is. Now, if I was a good fella and I made these splines correctly, sorry, I can't speak, then each one of these lines should go front to back. Yes, I did a thing. I did the thing. Is that all the hoses? Yes. So we can separate them guys out. Oh, now we're getting down into the nitty-gritty. Okay, so we can see here another, you know, odd modeling choice that I made. So I basically, let's think about this and how this works. So whenever I made this in CAD, I just went boom, 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 boom. It's these things, and they fit together like this. So I made this part is separate from this part, and this part, and this part. Why? I don't know. I guess I'm an idiot. So these, wow. Oh wow, I had this other one in here too. Oh, that was a failed idea. We won't talk about this other idea. This needs to go away. This was a dumb idea I had. Is that all of it? Is that all the idiotic idea? I do believe that is. So we can just delete that guy all the way out. Get out of here. So this hitch, we know where it needs to go. We know how it needs to be. We could fix that up really quick. So we'll do that. Probably first thing. That'll be a really good really good introduction on, you know, quick modeling habits that that we all need to have. So we can hide this guy too. Out here. All right, what are we left with? We have a cab, an engine, a gear reduction box. So you have your Allison 6061 6-speed transmission, and then that goes into a gear reduction box before it gets spit out to the rear wheels. And the rear axles are Clark D90 hub reduction axles, I think, off the top of my head. Somebody will have to double check, but I'm pretty certain that is what they are. Okay, so let's go ahead and get all this. Oh, that's right, Alex, you're a big dumb. You modeled the bell housing on the engine because that's an engine part. That'll have to be cut and salvaged, I think, because I want to say, yeah, I used a different one for the 8V71, so we can do the aux trans here. You guys are a real chatty bunch today. Everybody's just so excitable. They're just crazy about modding. Look at y'all. You're over here and just you're chomping at the bit here for the big P16. Oh god. My modeling is so bad now. Well, I mean, it's so much better now, but it was so bad. So we need those as references for the transmission mount. Oh, your boy forgot some hoses. Oh no, that's the fuel hose. That'll need to be redone. All right. So these exhaust shields are weird. I'm gonna delete these. I don't like them. I pulled those off of the Max Superliner. I actually pulled most of this at like the working bits of the exhaust off of the Max Superliner, and I have not been happy with any of them. And I don't think that they suit the truck well, and I think I just want to remake them. So we'll just go bare exhaust right now. Don't look at it too bad. She's just naked. Got some fun other work to do here. That whole exhaust will need to be reworked and moved along with the headache rack. Like, a lot of this is just weird. Now, the fire extinguisher, we're not going to worry about modeling the fire extinguisher. So, because this is an in-game asset, like, I don't need this. Like, I can just instead of this being a live, asset that we're working with every day, I can just delete it, and we can do a call for... Why do I keep doing that? We can just do a call and probably get a little bit better performance that way. So that helps clean up that a little bit. Okay, let's just do some big chunks here. So we've got our... Is that all the fuel tank? Did I not model hardware for the fuel tank? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, or caps. Wow. How much of the headache rack is gonna be a pain? This is why. This is why I'm redoing a lot of this, is like these parts should be welded together. So I should not be having to like do these things where I'm having to break down each, you know, each individual part of this. Like these cutouts should have been like actually there instead of being like 10 separate other fun pieces. Oh, don't do a knife tool. Let's not do that, thanks. Oh, I see parts I left. Yeah, like this is weird. I've modeled some dumb things. But guess what? We're gonna make it look better. I know that's for sure. Did I forget anything? Why is this? You're two separate parts? I'm an idiot. Okay. I'll take that. Alright. Separate. Selection. Water tank. And height. Oh man. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. So now I can probably do this really quickly. Now, do I want to do... So, I don't know if I have a picture of it. I want to say that there's an air gap between the cab floor. No, okay, the cab is built into that. Alright, I'm fine with that. So we're going to have the cab piece, and then we have this filter arrangement. And I've remade this in Blender, so that's why it's in better nick and was easily done. So why'd you do that? Like, I know this isn't, you know, this is probably pretty weird to watch, but I think it's a good thing to watch somebody that has realized, you know, the mistakes that they've made. Like, having the ability to go, oh my god, I was an idiot, is I think, pretty powerful because right now I'm an idiot. Some of this model is so badly done. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but there are parts of this that I am not necessarily proud of. Okay, I think I've got the full exhaust here, so let's just go ahead and... Ooh, I wonder what these are. Oh, they're the through bolts for the front. Where's the frame? Do I even need those? Yes, I do. Okay, so they go into the front springs. Wait, what's this? What? Did I not name that air cleaners? Could have sworn I named that air cleaners. Okay, you go away. Oh. Hey, Caleb, what's going on? Hold on just a second, guys. I gotta take care of it, man. Bugger. You okay? You get the sniffles. Okay. Back to bed. There you go. You're good. Alright. So... Wait, what? What is going on here? Where are the bushings? Whatever. Whatever. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Okay, and we have the steering components. Those go down and drag it over there. Da da da. Let's go and get rid of the engine. Can I do this all in one go? Now, I'm just gonna delete the engine. The one that I've made is so much better. I'm gonna delete. Do I want to do it like this? Probably not. I probably need to do this the right way. Because there are certain parts of this I'm going to need, I think. No, it's mainly just the mount. Because this was like... Yeah, I think it's just the mount that I need. I guess we're going to find out. Quick on our wireframe mode. Is that everything? The mount will help me identify where the front of the block needs to go. So let's delete faces. There we go. No qualms there. Now we don't have an engine. What are we going to do, guys? Ah! So let's go ahead and save this file. And I'm going to actually open a recent. And we're going to click off that. And we're going to click on this. And what I need is the AV71 all by itself. Wait, what? No, just the A71. There we go. So this is AV71. And that does look to be all of it. And I also want the... I want the regular exhaust. Do I want the turbo one? Yeah. Well, we're going to take this guy, and this guy. And we're going to do an export. And we're going to export these as an OBJ into the P16. And we're just going to call this P16 AV71. And I know that that's not the correct engine. It's going to freak out. You come here. You don't get to be a booger. Come here. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Okay. You're tired. You want to go get a bite to eat? There you go, Chunk. Sorry, guys. My poor little feller wanted out. Alright, so I'm going to open this. Don't save. Then we're going to import a wavefront. And P16. I never know when the numbers... Right here. Please don't crash. Oh no! Whoa! Okay, we don't need that. That was a mistake. What is going on here? Let me open up a second instance of Blender here. File, open recent. Let's do just this guy. And I want this and this. That's all I want. I just want this and this. So there we go. Or, no, do it this way around. File, export, wavefront, and back into P16. Let me find it here again. Export. I have a feeling that that's not working correctly. I know it's trying to import the entire tractor each time. Wonder why that is. Okay. Well, we can do this the hard way, I guess. Where is the 8v71 stuff? Oh my god, it got the whole thing. So I just need a G. Why this guy? What is going on? Just give me the engine. Just want the engine. That guy. Thanks. That's all I want. Just, I want these two items. What is going on? Okay, don't mind me. Things are just not going as planned. Oh man. Okay. So, things. What were we doing? I need to join these two together for right now. And now that they're together, I'm going to slide him back into position. When everybody said I didn't steal the engine out of my own creation to make a better engine, they didn't believe me. But looky here. It's almost like I had some thought. You probably go like that. How does that look? Well, it looks like it's missing about 4 cylinders. What do you guys think? But it is there. And that's a lot higher definition engine than what we had before. So, work will have to be done. But it's a good start. It's a good location. So now we can just rename this P16 12V 71 NA. There we go. What we'll do is get rid of the old bracket here that I made for the 5020. So we got rid of that guy. If we open back up this, do that there. We'll add a modifier of a weighted normal with the sharps. And we'll go ahead and apply that. There we go. So all I have to do to make this engine a little bit bigger is to basically just extend it, because each one of these parts is extendable. So we have this, then we have these, and these. This is completely modular, so I can do that. this also gives me a good chance to start thinking about turbos. The blower is its own thing, along with these two parts. So when time comes to it, we basically select just this guy, and then we go, how do I want to best do this? What is the best way to do this? This should be one face, maybe? I can't remember how exactly I have this modeled out. I think it's like this. Then we should be able to just select this guy, GY. Oh no, he didn't work like that. So let's think about this again. So let's just L it. Not too awful fussed about it right this second. I might be able to slice it. I'm gonna have to break this engine down in about 10 different pieces. So I need to add on half the block to the back of the block. Basically is how this needs to be done, but it shouldn't be that bad. But that is for another day. Won't be doing that right now. Alright, so steering components. Go back to here. What is that piece that's still there? There's like a random vertex here. That's weird. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't needed. Watch, it'll be something extremely important later. Okay, so the rest of this is the cab. So what I want to do today to kind of show you guys the process that we're going to be going through on this model is we're going to select something and just kind of work on it. So if we take a look here, and I'm going to just pause the game, get into flight mode. Do you see we've got like some artifacting issues? Our bolts look very, well, horrible. The shroud and stuff like that is just not that good. There's like just a ton of other little things that we can take a look at, and I think fixing up the radiator would be a really quick kind of look at what we can do to make like just stupid fast changes. I don't know if I have it separated in the i3D. I don't believe that I do. No, it's part of the cab. I want to do something that would make sense to you guys. Bear, you were out for almost 3 hours. He wants out. And I don't have the heart to let him out. Yeah, let's just work on this. What is this? What are you? You can go. Don't save that. Don't save that. Don't you dare save on that file. Okay. Let's look at the grill guard. I think that would be pretty easy. We can pop it in game, and we'll take a look at it. You've almost finished modeling the Oliver 1950 El Toro. They messaged me about. Oh, okay, okay. So is that based off of the CBT model that's an Oliver that the Brazilians took or something? It's a weird place. Chantel, I have no idea what's going to be for console and what's not going to be. That's not up to me. You're going to hurt your teeth and I'm going to laugh. He's being a butt. He's my sick butt, but he's being a butt. Okay, what can we do that's going to make the grill look better? Well, right off the bat, we're going to be able to just do some shenanigans here. So let's make sure that these parts are all together. You can be mad at me all you want, bud. You ain't gonna get out. I'm not letting you back out. You were just out. Okay. So I should be able to... well, let's do this first. Let's go to select all. Tries to quads. That's going to get rid of a lot of the unneeded geometry. So now I should just be able to go dink, dink. There, there. Into there, and there. Does that get everything? No, of course not. Because why would it, Alex? Okay. I should be able to do, yeah, dissolve faces. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with a weighted normal, and we're going to work with some sharps, and I want this to be able to just look a ton better. So as you can see, it got mirrored, which is fine. I'm okay with mirroring things all the time. It's a pretty easy and fast way to work on simple items like this, right? So all we're doing right now is I'm breaking all of the geometry down into a way that makes the most sense. So what we're going to do is I want each of... Is this correct? I don't know if it is. I want to be able to apply a bevel to this, and the bevel is going to hold the geometry better. And the reasoning for wanting to do that is so whenever you look at an item or any kind of object, so let's hop back in the game here. You see how it has this sharp edge, and we have fully cast in light. What's the best way to do this? So we have this corner, okay? And we have full in light on the right, and then the face of it is dark. So as I move my sun around, you see how it does some weird shading stuff that's not correct? That's what we're going to try to fix. So right here you can kind of see the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this edge and we're going to add a 2-section bevel to it. Now that is going to apply some geometry to this. Let me hide. I want to hide a couple things here so we can make sure that we get this right. This, because this is going to be kind of important. Because this is how basically all of your modeling is going to work, and you don't. Oops. you don't want to overdo this step, but you want to do it correct enough, if that makes sense. So if you don't do it, you don't believe it was a higher horsepower model, maybe iron plowing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Olivers aren't my real big thing. I'll just be completely honest. Okay, so what we want to do is I want to apply, because each one of these is separate. It's not joined into the geometry, right? Now, on the real truck, these will be welded. So I have these selected, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to separate these items again. Okay, so we have that there, and if I were to hide this, you can see that we just have a simple outline, right? So I need to select these items, then shift select this, and we're going to go, I think it's Shift Alt B. No, it's Control Shift B. And we're going to union these together, okay? And what this is going to do is it's going to change the geometry. And you can see that there's already some shading stuff here. So we're going to go ahead and apply that. These guys are two parts again, or they're one part again. But now, whenever I go to select these, I select that, and I should be able to. Oh, I've got the cutter. I need to make a hierarchy for cutters. Let's see here. New. No, I don't want to duplicate. I want to new collection. Collection 2 is going to be called cutters. And is it this? Yes. Yeah, okay. That worked. So we've got cutters down here. Cutters do cuttery things. Alright, so now that these are all one piece, so we can select this, we can select the entire model. And what this means is we need to add in geometry that means that they're fused. So the first thing we're going to work on is let's go ahead and get this, let's get this hard edge knocked down on all of this. So there does appear to be some weird vertices here. We don't need these. Don't need those. Don't need those. So now if I select it, does it work? About half. No, don't do that. Don't do that either. Okay, got that. This. Why are there so many weird vertices here? Just finding all the weird ones. As you can see, our shading is already getting much better. Okay, we won't worry about the bottom. Not too fussed about that. Got this guy over into here. And that guy. That should be it. Okay. So what we're going to do is do Control B, and we're going to add not a huge bevel, but you see how the shading changes. So this is how lighting affects it needs to be a little bit better, right? So we do Control B. We're going to add just a single little bevel, and we're going to make it not very big. So something like that. Okay. So you can see now we've got this tiny little edge. It's not very big. I'm going to go back. I'm actually going to make that even smaller. Whoa, what the how did I get these selected? Oh, what is going on here? What? You get out of here. Go in there. Stay away. What are you doing? It's trying to mess with my model. What in the world? Okay. Try this again. Sadly, it's no Mac R600. You need 8 more? No, we don't need any more Macs. We definitely don't need any more Macs. Or Volvos, for that matter. I'm Volvoed out. Let's not do that anymore. Okay, do I have all this selected again? Okay, so let's try this again. And we're going to add just the tiniest little edge. Just the tiniest little feller. Just to knock off that hard edge. There we go. Now, what we need to do is on these guys, so these slats would be welded in, right? And they've got some weird geometry going on. Let's try this. I'm trying a bunch of different things here right now. No, we don't need geometry back here. You can't see back here, so I'm not worried about that. I can just shade that smooth. What we can do, though, is here. And I want to make sure that this is not going to break. So let's do Control B. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright. What's going to be the fastest way to do this? Trying to think here, guys. Do I want to slice it? Nah. No, I don't think I do. Okay. Whoa, get out of here. And this part is welded. And like I say, all we're doing here, and we're not going to do a 2-bevel on this one. We're only going to do a chamfer. A chamfer is a one-edged bevel. I think is the easiest way I've heard it explained. And the reason that we're only going to do one is, one, to save on geometry. But whenever you weld, you don't really create a crown, right? Well, you shouldn't. Your weld should be pretty flat. Is that all of them? Okay. Now, this bevel is going to be a little bit bigger. So if we do something like this, we only do a 1. Oh, wait, no. I need to do a... No, it'll be fine with 1. I'm not too worried about it. So let's check all of our... Make sure we didn't make anything weird. Okay, that's looking better. Let's try to fix this, because there is a little bit of oddities happening. So let's just do a Control B. Ooh, you're gonna be spicy, huh? I bet if I do this and shade flat, Yahtzee. Okay, let's make sure we've got the normals are on auto smooth. Good. Now I don't have a way to flop back and forth, but you can see already how this is already breaking that hard edge over. So let's go ahead and fix the rest. So we got these guys. They're going to be real easy. Just need to do basically the same thing. Oh, this guy has a fun little guy. How is this modeled? How are you modeled? How do I want to do this? Dissolve. 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 Is there one here? I have a hard time seeing some of these. So let's go ahead. We're going to change over to a mat cap. And I'm a blind boy. I need a good one here, or I'm going to go insane. No, we don't want a mat cap. Where is my good one? Okay, yeah, there's some contrast there. Okay, I can see it now. Good. Make sure we got everything. Think that we do. So I should be able to just select this one. Select this one. This guy. This guy. This one, this one, this one. I think this is how I want to do it. No. No, it's not. So we do that. Give him the top one here. Yeah, and then we're gonna hit 2. And then we just need to add in this little feller, that one. So much scrolling. This one. This one. Because we got that back edge, and that's a flat. Got that one. That one. This one. And this one. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add a 2-piece bevel to this. Just very, very... A little feller. That too. And all that does, again, is we just want to break that harsh line, right? Oh, okay. So we have an issue here. All right, so let's fix this. I'm gonna do this, and we're going to do a merge vertices by distance again. Ooh, okay, we've got something weird going on. Ah. See here? I still missed this. Somehow. Got that. This one. It's always easier the second time through, because you know where you need to put your lines. Now, you'll notice I'm not working in quads, and the reason that I'm not doing quads is the game is going to convert back into polys, so there's no real reason for me to work in quads, but you want to have a clean workflow anyway. You want to be able to be sure that whenever you go to select something, you can do like a full edge select. So we'll take a look back here in just a second. So I'm just going to do a little bevel. Ooh, there's a lot of bevel. Just a little one right there. Something like that. Okay, so when we talk about edges, so I should be able to select this, and you see how it goes. And you can like select around, right? It basically selected a good portion of this, so that's what we kind of want to do. But this is starting to look pretty good. This is a lot better than what it was, and it's currently at 471 verts, which is completely fine for what we're doing, right? So next we're going to what's the best way you're going to do this? It's going to be this. So let's do this. Make sure I don't have any of that selected. Okay. So we're working on this guy. And if I hit all, and then we're going to add just a little, probably a little bit more extreme bevel to this. But we're only going to do a one face. And that's going to make it look a little bit more like a bolt. And what we can do from there is if I hide, let's just do all G, Z, bring you up. There are a couple different ways you can do bolts. I might add a flange to this one. No, we're not going to add a flange to this one. But we are going to be working in normals. So we need to have that one selected. We're going to go down here. We're going to apply this modifier. This needs to have sharps done. Keep sharps. So I need this. I think this is correct. And then we do a mark sharp. Is that right? The bevel almost looks too tall. No, that's right. Okay. So back in here, I'm going to be working in face mode with normals. And then we're going to apply this. Then we're going to add an array. And this array is going to be a 3 counter. But we're going to be 0 this way. And wait. Oh, you little bugger. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work right. This is supposed to have been faster. Yeah, that was still faster. So we have those. Then we apply this, then Control-Alt-X, we shifted it, now it duplicated it, they're all exactly the same, we apply this, then we do that, Control-J, boom. Now we have a new P16 grill guard, yay. And we can just apply to that. So what we've done is we have let me make sure this is right, guys. Something that's not. Do I have like faces overlapped? Something does not look right here, and I don't know what it is. Ooh. Oh, okay, I just had the clip start wrong. Okay. So what we've done is we've just went through it real quick like. And we've applied some bevels, we've cleaned up our geometries, and made this a lot more accessible to use, okay? So, we're going to go into UV editing, click the little 2 arrow guys. Where is this? Right here. Here. View. 1000. Okay. And I'm not going to UV unwrap this yet, I don't think. So I do this, select all, and we're just going to hit Control U, move down 1. Okay. So we're going to add a material here, and this is going to be main collar matte. Okay. So everything that's going to be the main collar is going to be it's going to be like this collar, right? So we know that as we add on parts, this main collar matte is going to be yellow, or as we work on the tractor some, or not the tractor, on the truck, if we want to change colors from yellow to white, then we change main color matte. We add that as a line to change this value over to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a side-by-side comparison between the two. Now I know that it now has 579 vertices, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. If we want to look at something that you shouldn't do, let me open up this other file. Actually, let me Control S just in case we have a crash. Go out of here. Need it into desktop. Placeholder mods. Go here and truck. Okay, I'm going to show you how to not do a mod correctly. Like, this thing won't even open up in the test runner. So we'll talk about test runner 2 and how you guys can kind of take a look at that. So this is a Kenworth built by somebody. I don't care who they are. They're not good. This one bumper, 25,300 vertices. Because of dumb mistakes like this. Okay? Like, look how many vertices this is. Now, the reason that that's important is if we go into here, okay? Let me just to do a thing here. Let's add a cylinder. Okay? So this is our cylinder that we have here. Now, as you can see, the cylinder has some weird edges, right? Now, if we add a modifier and go to a weighted normal, now you get this error here to enable auto smooth on this object. So we need to go here, and then we go attributes, or I thought it was normals, auto smooth. So you can see that it's now smooth, right? So let's just do this and this, and we'll mark these as sharp. And we need to go here and keep sharp. So here we go. Now, each one of these is now dependent on this face value up here being sharp or not. Okay? So if we go back into here, select these, select this, and then we go add a bevel. We just bring a little filler out here. We just want a one stroke bevel. Then we highlight the lower one next to the round, and we go to clear sharp. And something is not right here, because this should all be smooth. Alex, shade smooth. There we go. You had to shade them smooth. So this is a 32 vertice circle, basically. So let's go ahead and move this guy back here, and we go Shift A again, add a cylinder in, and we're going to go down to 16. Okay. Oh, looks awful rugged, right? Let's just do this and shade smooth. And we can do this guy, mark sharps, and add a modifier, and it's going to yell at me that I don't have normals on auto smooth. Boom, there you go. From a gameplay perspective, you can't tell the difference, and it's half of the vertices. Now that one bumper, that's like, those are probably 120 some odd vertice circles. You don't need to do that. That's how you know a mod is bad. Okay? It doesn't matter you've added more vertices. Okay? It only affects the face view, and that is only going to be done. Let's just add a bevel here, and I can do, oh, I don't know, let's add 39 vertices, right? You still get this edge here. Okay? Let's just add back here to 1. Okay, so we've got this. Let's go back into here. Weighted normal. Keep sharp. You've still got the hard edge, but now you're getting more and more. Like every time you add a bevel, the angle that you can view it at and it appears smooth is still, it gets less and less, right? Like if we go into here and I can just dissolve these edges out and let's just pull a big honking deal, right? So we've got that, and it's basically a grain silo at this point. Now if we pull this again, the angle at which it's not smooth changes. It's not the total smoothness. It's kind of weird, but that be what it be. So we don't need those. Now, our position here is 1-1 or 0-0 technically, and what we're going to do is we're just going to file, export i3D, and this is going to be P16 grill guard V2. Let's just call it grill guard V2. Alright, so then if I open up, not this guy again. No, I don't want to keep that open, Jesus. Then we're going to do file, import P16 grill guard V2, and we're just going to slide this guy over, and I'm just going to put him right up in here, and we're going to apply a shader to it real quick. Vehicle shader, and it's going to be a color mask. Going to apply shadow map and tangents, and if your bully can remember what color that is, 79411302. 79411302. Is that right? No, 4202. 02. You can already see how, like, this is reflecting out, right? Like there's already a definite change in how it's done. And that doesn't even have a normal, so we come into here, we're just going to add a simple normal to this, which is data shared default normal. This is why we had to click tangents. So we're going to wait for that to apply. I'm going to apply it here. We're going to save it, pop back open the game. We're going to GSV 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. Now it doesn't look a lot different, but you can see how now you get this better like cutoff and better shadowing, right? So you can see the difference in the shadowing and how it's applied. Okay, you can start to see it rolls over that edge. And the lighting's a little bit better there. Giant's lighting is not the best in the world, don't get me wrong, but there are certain things that we can do that make it look better. And not only that, we turned basically it's still one object, but whenever you start tying things together, you get better, like, okay, I wish I could point. I want to point. So this corner, you see how it is shaded, right? Like you don't get any kind of reflection off of where the joint is. Like it's showing that they're not joined. Where if we go over here, we get that nice bright reflection of where it's joined, plus the shading down into here, right? And the same on the bottom. If we go and look at the bottom, you can definitely tell that it's connected. And I'm hoping that's coming in on on your guys' end. I'm trying to get it in here. Let me see if I can make it any better. Maybe this is a little bit better. But we do have a shading issue here. Right here in the... You see how it's not shaded correctly on that edge? So if we go back in the Blender... Oh yeah, see here? That reflects in. So that's incorrect. That's incorrect. Okay. Easy peasy. Now, we're only going to add the bevels to the front because you can't see the back. We'll take care of the backs here in a second. You can do a call on them. So, again, we're just going to add a nice little two-step bevel. I don't need that many. I just need two. Thanks. So we're just going to break up that edge just a little bit more. And that looks pretty good. Okay, we're going to apply this. Then we're going to go on the back side here. We're going to select each one of these. And we're going to hit Mark Sharp. And what other weird shading issues are we getting? Wonder what this would look like. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Let's pull it in game and take a look. It is doing some weirdness here. Let's shade these flat. Oh yeah, there's something weird here. Add modifier, weighted normal. Keep sharps. Okay, that looks different. Which one of these had the sharps? Was it this one? This one. How's this look? No, I'm not a fan of that being sharp. So let's clear that sharp. It's gonna be weird. Why are you being weird? Let's see here. I know if I don't fix it now, it's gonna be a pain. I guess we're gonna have to go with the sharps. Why is this being done? See, yeah, I don't like that. Why did it add... Oh, shoot. Okay, I see what it did. Alright, I gotta fix this. So... let's dissolve those. Let's try this, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I see what it did. I see what it did. That sucks. That's going to take a little bit of doing. Why is this doing this? Okay. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what I've done incorrectly here. Again, learning from me may not be the best idea. So all of these little boo-boos that we made, we're going to have to go back through and fix. Because it didn't select this edge, is why we're having the weirdness now. Is there one above this? Yes. Got that one. Did not get this one. Okay. Ah, let's... Dang it. I'm not gonna fight this whole thing. Can I just do... I just want to slice it now. Where's my knife tool? What are you doing? What are you doing? I need to split this. And I don't know the best way to. Yeah, I do. What the... apply? Why did that not apply? What? Data single user and apply modifier. What are you talking about? There we go. I don't know what's going on here. This needs to go into here. Okay, now I only got to worry about one side of this. Oh, why is it wanting to fight me? Is it because I want to do something fun today? Probably. Oh, I know this is going to split that. Nope, didn't for once. Well, how did you get cut if you didn't... Oh, you're making me mad now. What in the... Anything else? Yes. What? Okay, it didn't cut any of it, but didn't cut all of it. Like, what? I promise, guys, I know what I'm doing. What the f... Oh, I'm so angry right now. Why won't this... Oh, I'm getting a little salty. Just select the edges, man. What in the f... Okay, I think I'm back to normal. Okay. Seems like just the other day I'd see your face and know what to say. Now I'm staring at the ground, stepping over eggshells spread all around. So tell me, what can I do? Do I tiptoe around? What in the... What is wrong now? I'm so mad. What is going on? What is... This is why I never play with Blender. Like, what is going on here? Wait, what? How did the insides now have faces? Wait, how did I... Guys, what is going on here? There's something so wrong going on in here, and I don't understand what's going on. These have faces inside of them. What is going on? Can I just please? What? Okay, is this... Yes, it's still part of it. So why can't I bevel this one edge? What the... I just beveled this edge like 5 minutes ago. Did we not just bevel this edge? I can feel the salt. What? Whoa, hold on here. What's going on? What is going on? The whole thing's doubled now. What? What in the world? Oh, I hate Blender sometimes. What did... How is it doubled? Is this doubled? Guys, the whole model's doubled. What in the... I do not know what I've done here. How to delete duplicate faces in Blender. Select everything. Select your overlapping parts, or just everything A. In edit mode. I'm in the edit mode. Mesh. Merge. By distance. What in the f... Okay. What in the world did I do? Okay, that one's new to me, guys. I have no words for that at all. I don't know what I did. Like, normally I've kind of got like a good idea. Stop trying to do dumb stuff. Alex, why did it take you so long to make the Because it fights me every day. Every day is a struggle bus for Alex. I promise. Every day in this stupid program is a struggle for me. I just want to show you guys how to properly do something. And it's like, nah, fam. No, we don't do that here. We don't do proper. We do absolute jank, just like the rest of the modders do. So we're gonna add a little bit more. No, don't do that. Give me a bevel. There. It's a good bevel. Sure. What is going on here? Okay, it selected the corners this time. I swear to Christ, if I can't do a bevel on this. Why won't it do a bevel? What is going on with this model? I have no words. Do you work now? Yes, kind of. Good enough for government work, I guess. I just want to do this and be done with this little part. This should not be as bad as what it's doing. Okay, that's better. What the actual hell did I do here? Why are you so backwards? What is going on? What? What the? What? How? It goes from being on top. What the I'll keep my day job, I guess. So which way do I need to close this? Merge rear seats, that's it. Right, collapse. So if I did that... Wait, why did you not have a bevel? What? Single bevel all the way down, right? Yeah. Single bevel all the way down. Single bevel all the way down. Okay. Wait, why did it... So we have a bevel there. But we don't have the corner bevel there. That's so weird. Like, what the actual heck? Only one thing to do in situations like this. Not you yet. I think we just dissolve the the frickin' faces. Okay. Wait, what happened here? What is going on with this model right now? I have no words. Can I do this? Of course, I can do that. Why should I not be able to do it on the other side? What the fuck? What did I do? Like, I don't understand what I've... Oh my god. Okay, is that all of the oddness gone? No. I got a feeling it's because this thing doesn't have a bottom. I know it. I can feel it. How is it? Oh, man. I'm getting a little salty here. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. I do apologize. That's so dumb. Okay. So I should be able to just hit tab, hit Shift Alt X, and it goes over, and then we just go to clip, and it's done, right? Like it's fixed. Of course not. Of course not. It didn't clip. You, get out of here. Any other things? No, I don't see any. Just do this. G and then X. Move it over to this side. Tab. Here. Then we bridge the edge loops. Nope, you don't want to do that either because of freaking course not. I am just full of salt. I'm sure something's gonna be wrong here in just a second. Yes, of course there is. Not too terrible. Worst things have happened, I guess. Wait, why didn't you dissolve? Guys, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Okay, I don't know why this is being... Like, what in the Why are you being so stupid? Like... It's literally... It's... There's only one vert there. Like, why are you not wanting to dissolve out this edge? I have no idea what that did. Just dissolve the edge. What the Okay, let's just... I'm getting mad. Like, I'm getting salty now. Like, nothing works. I'm on some kind of weird selector mode, and it won't let me do anything. Stop that. Like, just merge. What the What is going on here? I don't know what the Okay, yeah, I don't know what's up. It won't let me... Like, I can't... It doubled faces again. What the Why is it doubling faces? What is going on with this? Guys, I'm sorry I'm salty, but that's, I don't know why it's doubling all of the faces. Like, that's only one, right? Yeah, that's only one. Like, what the f... Now, if I do this... they still won't connect. Okay, that's weird. I have no idea if this is right or not, but okay. I'm getting, like, the salt. The salt is real. Okay, I don't know if this is the correct mesh or not. It looks better. I don't know what the f... Like, this is honest to God truth why I don't model in Blender. I swear. It's just these little naggy things that drive me up the frickin' wall. Like these guys, they're like marked sharp now for some reason, and they should be shaded smooth. But they're sharp, but there's no sharps. Like, like what? It almost makes me wonder if there is... Yes, there are faces under this. I don't understand that. Like, there's nothing I've done that's like... There's nothing that I would have done that would have caused that kind of issue. So I'm a little bit perturbed here. Like, now there's this weird edge in the inside. Like, I didn't put this edge here. Like, what is... Like, have we even... We didn't even add a bevel to the top. Like, I don't know what... Okay, now they're being weird. What the f... Like, it's acting like we've added a bevel. Is there anything, like, else weird here? Like, what's going on? But I never added a bevel here. Like, what? What the f... So let's just do this. wonder if I can hit J. Yeah, okay. So... okay, that's weird. Don't know what to do here. Did we add a bevel to this? I don't think I tried to add a bevel to that, but maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe that's where it's messed up. I still got the feeling that there's like different faces here. And I'm just like really scared to find them now. Okay, let's not put an edge here then. Let's mark it sharp. Yeah, there's still remnants here of some dumb Alex maneuvers. Don't know what. I have no idea what happened there. Don't do whatever I did. I don't know what it was, but we don't do that here. Like, we still got something weird's here. What's up with this music? What is going on? Go away. I have no idea what just happened. I have no idea why this won't shade correctly. Okay, it's just being dumb. The whole model is just being dumb. Hopefully the rest of the Pacific isn't like this. Because we just spent an hour trying to fix 4 bars, basically. Because they wanted to be dumb. Okay, so let's just, we're just going to export this again. And we're going to open it up in here. Whew. Oh, now it's all kind of messed up. Great. What is going on today? Alex is being a big old idiot. Did I not apply rotation and scale before I did something? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Please send help. Thanks. Bye. Okay, where are you at? Okay, you're hidden. Why are you... I just applied rotation and scale. Why are you... What the... Just be cool, man. Just be cool. Like, what is going on? Okay. Let's look at it in game again. Oh my god, it took an hour to make a... I hate it. I hate it. Why do you guys like me? I don't know. I'm not good at this. Look here. Now we've got like this odd shade on the front. Why did it break out like that? I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I'm going crazy. What is going on with this whole thing? Alright, let's try to break this out. So, if I do here to here, let's break this thing down so it doesn't try to do it the wrong way. So what it's going to do, what this is going to do, is it's going to break N-gons and everything else down into tries. So that's what this weird, shading is. If I do, like, you see how we got like a giant triangle here in the center, and it's not smooth. That's because whenever it got pulled into GE, instead of it interpreting, however you want to say it, instead of it going, okay, I have, you know, all of this area to work with, it broke the geometry down into something weird, trying to break up N-gons. So we need to fix that for it, because it's going to go absolutely bonkers. So we can either break things down into tries, which are triangles, or quads, and we should be able to do that pretty easily, because this is the only thing, right, that's not shaded correctly. Everything else looks right. There's some weird hard edges, but I'm not too worried about them. Okay. Okay, I see why there's a weird hard edge, because this is not a quad. Okay. Okay. Modding is fun and simple. That's what I'm told. So let's subdivide this out. And then we can take this guy and subdivide him. Okay. So what we can do is bring all the points here. Hopefully I'm clicking the right ones into the center like this. And we just want to keep checking our shading here so it's right. And we're just going to break all this down into quads and tries. To give you an idea of why it took so long to do the fenders on the 5020, the Wheatland fenders, the Wheatland fenders by themselves in game have like 50,000 verts, and it needed to be broken down in a way that the game engine could interpolate that, hey, we got this thing. we got this magical, you know, fender like thing, but it all needs to be it needs to be, you know, connected together. So I had to do quad based modeling on the fenders to then break those out into tries in Blender to make it to make them look good. So I'm going to quickly Select these guys. Where do you go? You go all the way over there. Okay, we're gonna have to break some stuff. So then we're gonna select this guy, and we're going to click active element, and I'm going to click SY0, and it'll bring up that whole section is now in line. Now I know that this broke this, so we can just dissolve that edge. Now, of course, we can't dissolve the edge. Come on, why wouldn't you be able to? Because, oh, is this part of the good geometry, Alex? You know, it's just gotta be there. It's gotta be right in the frickin' way, because we can't get rid of it because of reasons, even though it's tied in to 3 other frickin' spots. I'm so mad. I hate this. I hate it. Like, I actually hate it so much, because I don't know the best place to break this out. I'm hoping there, and then... Okay, it looks like that'll work. Which one did I do that on? The inside-most one. Get out of here. Okay. Now, what's going to happen this time? I'm sure something. That looks better. I'm not saying it's 110%. Let's just apply that. Yeah, that V2 is a little bit behind here at this point. Okay, so now we're getting even weirder shading. What is going on? I just want it to work. It looks so good in the model. There's nothing here that's like, oh yes, it's messed up. Like it's... There is no way. There's no way that it's that bad. Like, it just... I'm getting salty now. Like, real salty. I can see it there now. But I can't see it there. So what the let's add a modifier, weighted normal again. We're going to keep our sharps. Okay, it's literally... It's fine. Like, in model, it's fine. And this is why I hate this whole process. Merge groups, skin meshes... Okay, yeah, that's all fine. All that's fine. Okay. Alphabetic UVs. Okay. I bet you it looks exactly the same. Bet right now it's going to look exactly the same. Yeah, it's still got the weird shading. Why is it being... It didn't have any weird shading before. So what is going on? Is there like... Whoa, hold on. What? Oh, man, what the f... Okay, what is going on with this freaking thing? Okay, let's just dissolve the Versi. Like, we just tried this, and it didn't work. So what happens if I delete this face? Okay, no, that's fine. It's being so finicky. I've done this so many times now. Like, this is just... I'm getting irritated, because, like, I've done this. Like, I've been down this road. What is going on here? Like, what? And the bad thing is, like, I don't know how to fix it. Right? Like, I don't understand Blender. Sometimes it's just stupid. Before we even do anything here. I didn't change anything and it's fine. What? Oh my god, I hate it. I actually hate it. Okay. You. Like, whatever, I guess. I'm sure that we're going to find more artifacts now. No, it's fine. Okay, whatever. I literally don't have any answer for that whatsoever. I cannot answer what is what was wrong. Like, that is actually infuriating. Well, that's one part done. It does look better. How are our bolts look? That's going to be the big question. Oh, yeah. Bolts look good. Good. As long as I get that nice little ting from the other way. Okay. I'm just I've never been so salty at something in my life. I swear. Okay, we don't need this guy here anymore. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. What can we do here? We could tinker with the rear fenders. Oh, the rear fenders are modeled into the... not the rear... Is it... Well, let's just do the rear hitch real fast. That'll be a nice, easy win, right? Like, sure. I'm sure that nothing will go wrong at all with a simple cylinder. Nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Like, we don't even got to do a lot here. All we got to do is just make it look pretty. Okay, it's 14 verts. 14. Good, good. Go to here. And this bridge. She's a little tiny there. So I need to scale the size of the circle. So if I select them and them, and we just go to individual origins and scale. Okay, that looks okay. Take all these, dissolve all those, pop it into the frame. And it looks like I need to slide this that way just a little bit, so it has enough room to turn. Look at that. Already doing better. Get rid of the frame again. Okay. Make sure all this is kosher so it squares correctly. I'm not worried about merging this into this, because it's such a non-element, right? Like, you can't see it from in the game, so we would actually create more vertices than we would fix. So we're not going to worry about that. What we will worry about is making this look a little bit better. So there should be a picture of the hitch here somewhere. Hitch, 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 hitch. I love it when I can't find anything. It's the best feeling in the world. $76 to $80 maybe? Can we get the truck that the Snow Runner one was modeled after? Where are you? $71, $75. There's pictures missing from this, or they've added so much. Wow, I don't have a single picture of the rear hitch. Great. 81 to 85 maybe. How am I this stupid to not have this picture? Right here. Okay, it does have the two little bottles. Okay. So what we want to do is, again, we just basically want to clean up the mesh the best we can without messing it up too awful much. And to do that, we're just going to, again, add bevels. If all else fails, add a bevel. Simple enough. I just want to know, where did all of those extra like faces come in? I swear, if there's extra faces on the 5020 that I don't know about, I might actually cry. No lie. This is the rear hitch panel on the Pacific P16. So what we've done is messed up all kinds of fun things. I wanted to show how to dissect a mod down and bring it into Blender, and things got a little weird. Like, they're getting weird here because that's attached to that for whatever reason. That should not be attached to that. Can I do this? Okay, yeah, I can do that. And then it does something weird. Oh, okay. Okay, I see why. I see why. So that needs to be pushed out a little bit. So I need to do this. Yes, I did. It is a current work in progress that has been kicking my butt now for a while. I drew it up in CAD, and that was a mistake. I should have built it here in Blender first, and then worried about other things. Because right now, because I drew it in CAD, we're having to go back through and fix a bunch of things. So it's a little wonky. So I just want to be able to this is going to be more the same here. Crap. Might do I want to do that? Trying to think the best way to do this. Let me do this. Okay, let's do this now. Okay, I got rid of a lot of edges. What's going to happen is this is going to do the same thing that other one did. So we're going to go ahead and subdivide this. We'll do the same thing on this side. And then we can break these. Yeah, okay, that worked. No, you stay. Yeah, okay, so that sets that. Okay. So weird. Let's get rid of this too while we're at it. So just gonna hide it. So we've got this thing. Alright, so how can I best explain this? So we have this concave edge that comes in, and it's also concave whenever it comes in. Now, it doesn't need more geometry, like, at all, and I'm actually okay with how it looks. But I'm afraid that if I start fiddling too much, things are going to get a little weird. We might not be able to add... I might not be able to add geometry on the inside of this lip, which is not going to matter. Yeah, we just need to clean up this mesh. That's all. That's all we got to do here. That is the call. We just clean up. We clean up our mess. And we add some sharps, and that's going to make it look a lot better. Because if we look at it on truck right now, see how everything's just not kosher. So we're just gonna clean it up and make it look nice, and try to add just a couple little areas of influence to try to break up these hard edges here. Not there. Oh yeah, actually there. There. And here. I'm trying to think of all the areas that have geometry here. Do I need to add it to this front one? Let's see if this will work. I don't know if this will or not. Do we want a 1 or 2? Okay, that looks fairly good, but we need to go ahead and do these. I think those while we're at it. Do I need to do... I basically need to do... Yeah, okay. Alright, so we need to... We need to do everything all at one hit here, except for that face, I think. Got that, got that. I need to do these two. What's going to be my next video? Probably Derail Valley, to get somewhere on that. If you haven't heard, my little ferret filler, he got a little sickly, so I took some time, and I just wanted to tinker with this tonight. So that's all we're doing. We're just kind of... Okay, so why is this breaking geometry now? I didn't do it before. Okay, I didn't break it that time either. Whatever. Okay, that helps out. Yeah, that does make that look a lot more defined. Oh wait, we forgot a place. Dang it. Here and here. How did I not do that? Like what? I don't even know if it'll work now. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the money right there. No, we still forgot a place right here. I don't want to have mistakes. Okay. There we go. So what I want to do then, yeah, that looks a lot better. Now this is going to be the rough one. So we need to do here, 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 all the way around here. Then we need to do these guys, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. No, I don't want to do that. Shit. I don't want to add that much. I don't want to add that much geometry, especially because you're not going to be like looking here, right? Like you're going to be above it all the time looking. So I think that's the better call. Let's add a little, just a little feller here. Okay, yeah, that helps turn that into a bend. So what if I select all this geometry? What happens if I... okay, yeah, of course you are. You're all attached. Why did I do this like this? I am an idiot. Dun, 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 dun. I am an idiot. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, do I need... I just wanted this to look okay. So let's just do this. Okay, yeah, that helps. That helps define that edge. So you're not going to be looking under it. I bet you if we just do something. Dang it. Why is there random vertices? Is there anything on the center here? Whoa, okay. You were holding something, I guess. Oh, of course. Wow. Wow, game. Okay. Okay, so now we've got another one. There we go. So we mark these as sharp. Okay, that does work. Yeah, we're getting more and more definition here. So this is working. Yeah, the top looks a million times better. So I'm okay with this. Okay, we're getting more and more defined here. That's looking fairly good now. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. So we do an outline of these little guys. Makes them stand out even more. Now we have a weird shade right here. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of. Don't know how I want to get rid of that. I don't think I'm actually going to worry about it. If you guys zoom in to look at my hitch like that, there's something wrong with you. So we're just going to leave that as is. What I am going to do, however, though, is I want these to be better defined. So we're going to dissolve the faces. I'm going to hit E. We're going to bring them up a little bit. Okay, that helps them stick out more. Then do something. Yeah, that's going to help. So if we do all these guys, we'll add a little bit more geometry here to have something maybe like that. Let's do one. It's not worth the extra 100 verts for like weirdness sake. So yeah, we're going to go with that. And going to clear these sharps. I think. Thank you, Lucas. I hope he does. I hope he gets better too. He's my little asshole. So, thank you all for like the kind words and everything too. It does mean a lot to me that you guys like him as much as I do. Oh, my poor little idiot. So, what happens if we scale you down? Not on this, but on individuals. Okay, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. That looks. I might get rid of these sharps now. Yeah, that does help. That does help. So we won't be running these sharps. Yeah, that looks like something. So let's unhide here. We'll go ahead and add some sharps here. That helps define a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Go ahead and get these guys all dissolved. I'm going to do a mark sharp. And that is one hitch that I think I'm happy with. What says chat? I'm okay with it. Are you guys okay with it? Because I am. If you're not, then oh well. That's all I could say. But I think that does pretty well there. It's a damn sight better than what it was, because if we look at the mess here that this actually was, yeah, it's too sharp, it's too angular, where on this we've got like a lot more, you know, held in definition and everything. I'm going to assume that whenever this is done, we have around 400k verts is what I'm kind of shooting for. and we're going to do some optimization stuff too on a lot of this model to try to help with that, because it's at like one, what is it at? Yeah, it's at 210, you know, and it's like, if we double the vert count, then, you know, how much better is it going to look? But there's things that we can cut down on too, right? Like just random things that we can, you know, cut back on. Come on, move. Why are you so lethargic? There we go. So if we do L, so that grabs all that, and then we just do Control here. And I'm not unwrapping anything right now, so bear with. Then we go here, and we'll do silver scratched, and then Control U. What do we want? Rubber, sure, why not? Boom, there we go. So now we do rotation and scale. We got rid of some vertices out of this because I had 2 hitches made into it that we're not going to use. So let's go ahead and save, export, P16 hitch, and we're just gonna export. So if we go import, let's go take a look here in the game first, if I can. Oh, where am I going? Okay, so this is what we were at before. I know we're working on some really high class stuff here right now, but what do you do? So P16 hitch. Huh. Oh, I'm like clicking the hitch itself. Okay. Rear hitch. So let's just do a Control W, and we'll load this guy up and replace. And we're going to get rid of this. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, is because we've already applied a texture to this, we don't need to worry about it going forward. Where did I put the hitch? Right here. So if we do like that, where are you at? Game? Did I not do something right here? What is going on here? Hello? Whoa, okay. You're way over there. There we go. Wait, why are you still there? What is this? What are you? Oh, you're part of the frame. Okay. Well, you're out of there in the rest of my life, so I don't care. So let's go ahead and take a gander. I probably should add some sharp set hitch pin, but I'm not too worried about it. So we're going to save this. And oh, look at that. So much better. It's so much better. Like, it just is. There's nothing you can say that's worse. It's just smoother and everything looks better. And why are we texting me? Need to mute a couple things here real quick. Okay. So, we have done a lot of nothing. Now, we're going to do this entire thing in streams. I want to do the P16 in streams from start to finish. So we're basically starting today. Now, I know it doesn't look like we got a lot done, but we did get the entire model tour apart. And there are certain things that we needed to do that we can now, well, do. Like a lot of these, like handles and stuff, like if we take a look at them, how low res they are, being able to get them made correctly is going to be a big thing. You know, getting them modeled in correctly, doing some other touches to a bunch of like little parts. There's not a lot to this mod. It's a big mod, like it's a big truck, like it's large, but there's not like a lot to it. So we'll kind of go from there. So if we go back in the game, you know, it looks better. And I know you guys haven't seen this thing in a while. So let's go ahead and we'll go down into here. We'll go into forestry equipment. And we'll pick up this guy. And we'll physically pick him up too. So we're going to just do this. I can't remember if I showed you all this or not. So we pick this guy up. And then this would be done with like a payloader or something, right? Like you grab onto it and you pick it up. And yeah. Ploop him down here. Right there where he goes. Come into here. Attach it. And then you just you can skedoodle down the road. Now, of course, there are things. Don't mind the constant shaking. He's fine. It's fine. Actually, that point did get moved a little bit. We might work on the trailer a little bit first too, but I think that my scale is like a little bit off. Like I still do. It doesn't feel like the height is right on anything. It feels small comparatively. Let me get up here to my bumpy road and see how bad this is. Yeah, see, nothing moves. This is 2022, so we need to up this game up a little bit. Let me get it up here and pull out. I think I have the TLX 9000 here. And David's pretty good about modeling stuff correctly, so I'm just going to buy whatever this is. Yeah, go ahead. Now if I drive this over here and the wheels and tires are the same size, then I know I've got something wrong. it's right. Hold on, my guy's freaking. You okay, bud? Okay, I should probably get off here and get him taken care of. He's not doing good. So, I will talk to you guys in either the next video or the next stream. And like I said, we're going to work on this truck on stream all the time. So, yeah, he's not doing too good. Hi, Grant. Sorry, bud. I was getting off here. I got to take care of my little buddy. Thank you all for watching today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. You okay, bud?